Science 4. Habitats of animals. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to tell what habitat is, identify the places where animals live, describe each habitat of animals, and show respect to the places where animals live. Look at these pictures. What do you see? Can you name some animals that live in these places? Why do animals live in a particular place? Just like human beings, animals need places to live, feed, reproduce, and raise their young. What is a habitat? A habitat is a place where living things live, and where they get their food and other needs. Habitats are classified as terrestrial or aquatic. Terrestrial habitats are land habitats. Examples are deserts, grasslands, forests, and tundra. Animals who survive in these habitats are referred to as terrestrial animals. A desert is a land habitat with very dry soil, extreme temperatures, limited sources of water, and minimal amount of rainfall. The camel is a famous animal in the desert. It can survive for many days without water. Desert animals should also be able to withstand the dry and warm temperature, especially during the day. Other desert animals are meerkats, armadillos, kangaroo rats, scorpions, ostriches, Gila monsters, and cobras. A grassland is a large flat land with grasses and few trees. It is the home of both plant-eating animals and meat-eating animals. Animals like cows, carabaos, goats, and zebras make grasslands as their habitats because of the grasses in it that serve as their primary food. Other animals found on grasslands are giraffes, kangaroos, bison, deer, hyena, and snakes. A forest is a woodland with moderate rainfall dominated by the growth of trees. Animals that live in this place are mostly wild animals and birds because it is the place for them to get their food and reproduce their kind. Some of the forest animals are jaguars, elephants, eagles, poisonous frogs, toucans, orangutans, black bears, deer, squirrels, woodpecker, and wild boar. A tundra is a land habitat where trees cannot grow because of the very low temperature, long winters, very poor drainage, and the presence of permafrost in the area. Permafrost is the layer of soil and rock under the ground that remains frozen throughout the year. Among the animals that survive in this land habitat are those with thick fur like polar bears, Arctic foxes, wolves, walrus, lynxes, and caribou. Many animals live in different bodies of water or aquatic habitats. These animals are referred to as aquatic animals. The bodies of water can either be fresh or salty water. Freshwater aquatic habitats include lakes, rivers, streams, springs, swamps, marshes, and ponds. These bodies of water do not contain salt. Some species of insects, fishes, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, otters, and beavers are just some of the animals that live or feed on rivers, streams, and springs. Other animals found in Philippine lakes and rivers are freshwater crab species, along with grazing snails, clams, and oysters. Animals that make swamps and marshes their habitats include birds, fowls, ducks, beavers, fish, frogs, shellfish, and even snakes. In a pond, you can see fish, turtles, snails, and tadpoles. All of them eat the algae which are all over the surface of the pond. Frogs, toads, and many insects begin their lives in ponds and live nearby after they are grown. Ducks, geese, and swans visit ponds. Snakes, rats, salamanders, worms, and spiders can also be found. Saltwater habitats, also called marine habitats, are environments made up of large amounts of salt. Oceans and seas are the two major habitats of this type. About 14,000 species of fish live in saltwater habitats, along with other marine creatures that range from huge whales, sharks, dolphins, and octopuses, to microscopic algae, bacteria, and fungi. All these coexist with other marine animals that live on the bottom or floor of the deep sea or ocean. These marine creatures include corals, sea urchins, and bottom-dwelling fishes. How are habitats important to animals? Animals need a habitat that would provide their basic needs to survive. They need to reproduce, protect themselves from their enemies, and find food. Their body structures help them to adapt to the place where they belong, for them to survive. It is important that we take good care of these habitats to help animals to survive. You can help conserve these habitats by doing the following. 1. Keep these habitats clean. 2. Plant more trees. 3. Skip entertainment that harms animals. 4. Not all animals are suited to be taken as pets. These animals should be kept free in the wild. 5. Join and support conservation groups that are dedicated to saving the animals and their habitats. To check how well you understood the lesson, let us have a short exercise. Choose the correct answer to each question. 1. Which of these animals live in a pond? A. Duck. B. Shark. The answer is duck. Which of these animals live in a desert? A. Bear. B. Camel. The answer is camel. 3. What do you call a land habitat where trees cannot grow because of the very low temperature, long winters, very poor drainage, and the presence of permafrost in the area? A. Forest. B. Tundra. The answer is tundra. 4. Which is an example of a saltwater habitat? A. Ocean. B. Stream. The answer is ocean. 5. Which of these animals make grasslands as their habitat because of the grasses in it that serve as their primary food? A. Monkey. B. Carabao. The answer is carabao. You are awesome. You've got them right.